Howdy folks again. I recently found a guy who's called Tail Maps. I think it's Jack Brown, officially, the person known as. That's his video explaining the rotation matrix, and probably any question that you can raise upon just using matrix transformations, such as matrix transformation for rotation, let's say, around the origin of unit of circle. This guy explains everything. We sort of um, screenshot here, which is basically each column going from top to bottom is like x and y coordinates, and then second column is the same. But then we think, okay, why our x becomes minus sine theta and our y becomes sine y cos, somehow forming this inversed diagonal matrix sort of pattern if we draw the lines from very top left corner to bottom right. Yeah, and this is very important to underline that this rotation happens anticlockwise. But yeah, so rather than explaining something between and just moving my mouse cursor, I highly recommend you to see this video to understand how this process works as a whole. To put it in practice, I just used JavaScript, roughly saying canvas rendering to the context, and I hooked that context myself into by using a well, rather than using a totally flash example, I use Conva.js, particularly Conva shape synfunc that exposes that native rendering context. You'll find a link to the tutorial, basically my GitHub referral to that specific use case and a description. So welcome to have a look and just sort of examine the code and what's happening there. But this whole logic is just reflected in that code base. And just to observe a rough sort of example how we can apply all this using, obviously this is in-house sort of very tiny GUI example using one range, but you can use anything like tweakpaint.GUI. There are plenty of libraries to do that, or just create your own. I just basically slide this from left to right, and I do it slowly because you're gonna see what's gonna happen. I do this. So I know it looks a bit kind of dodgy, and sorry for my French. Although technically we have this circle, right, in a bit sort of strange shape, well, sort of pattern. This is because synfunc within Conva.js custom shape just sort of paints that single instance of context incrementally, and it would be possible and perhaps even better to just re-implement everything in literally native canvas rendering context, which I probably do in the future, sometime in the future, and if that's successfully implemented, obviously share with you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much what it's all about. It's just if you're really interested about the maths like me, but you're not very good at that, this guy explains everything perfectly. I mean, honestly, and perhaps even better because, well, this guy knows English as well, not only maths. Right, not like me. Oh well. So yeah, just try to repro yourself, clone the library, and basically if you would use your own GUI with some minor import tweaks, you could just repro yourself. It's not coming currently with fully fledged GUI example. Sorry about that. It's not my goal here, but just wanted to sort of give you some heads up for this specific matrix transformation for rotation case, and just give some credits to wonderful people who teach you math. Yeah. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.